It's official, man. There's been a lot of rumors about Michael Jordan potentially selling the Hornets for like 2, 3 months now. I've came across the subject. I believe Undisputed touched on it once and everything, but it is now officially set in stone. And Michael Jordan is reported by Bleacher Reports going to sell the Hornets for a value of $3 billion. So it's multiple ways to look at it, right? And we're gonna start just purely talking basketball. Michael Jordan is arguably, and I want to say revered as the greatest basketball player of all times. I would say for like 70 to 80% of the people would have Michael Jordan as the GOAT, right? So just because of that, I feel like it's always good to still have these legends around, these names floating around, and his name is not going anywhere anytime soon, right? But I think it just meant something that Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player ever, would actually own a franchise. Like personally, I would like to see all the GOATs actually own franchises rather than just being owners who potentially never even play the sports. I like to see faces. Like I would love for LeBron when he retires to get a franchise. If Kobe was still here, I would have loved to see him own the Lakers. A guy like Magic Johnson needs a franchise, and I can keep going, right? So we have D Wade who has shares in the Utah Jazz or whatever, but he doesn't own it. I believe Michael Jordan was the only player owner that we've had in the sport, and also the only black owner. So yeah, for those for who that matters. So for Michael Jordan to sell, I'm kind of lukewarm about it. I'm like, oh damn man, I wish I would have kept it and turned the situation around. But now we got to talk about the business side of things, and this is a W, and there's nothing to discuss over here. Jordan, he purchased the franchise when they were still the Charlotte Bobcats, I believe back in 2010, and he paid $275 million for his shares, and now it's up to $3 billion. So, man, that's such a big movement. So there's nothing to criticize about it. If you follow hip hop, it's a lot of artists who will sell their catalogs, and people will question whether they're broke, why would they do that, and everything. For Michael Jordan, there is nothing to talk about. That's such benefit, man. Then if you're mad at that from a business perspective, I don't know what's wrong with you, you know. Plus, we don't know. Michael Jordan might have a lot more moves in the tank. Maybe he's like, yeah, I'm fed up with the Hornets because we're not going nowhere. I ain't trying to be in Charlotte or whatever. So let me go buy another franchise once it's up. Maybe he has investments, maybe he has plans, or maybe he just wants his money. We never know. But that's still $3 billion coming back from a $275 million investment. So shout out to Michael Jordan for that. And now, if we gotta kind of rank his work as the owner of the Hornets, he's been bad. Let's be honest, man. The Hornets, 13 seasons, they made the playoff twice, and they got kicked out of the first round twice. I believe the best player that they've ever had on that franchise was Kemba Walker. So yeah, they're just not good enough. Like, just to put it in perspective, we all know how much of a fanboy of Michael Jordan a guy like Skip Bayless is, for example, and even he calls Michael Jordan the worst owner in the history of sports, not even the NBA, but sports. So that tells you, man, how bad the Hornets have been. And yeah, ever since I watched basketball, I don't recall a single season when I was like, okay, the Hornets are better than okay. Like ever since 2016, which was the last time they actually made the playoffs, they only have had one winning season. So that just shows you, man. And he's been drafting horribly. Like he's drafted Cody Zeller, Noah Vonleh, Frank Kaminsky, as like in the top 10. So that's insane. So I don't know why Michael Jordan wasn't a better owner. A lot of people say that athletes and owners that doesn't really correlate. I don't get that, because from such a high IQ basketball player, I would assume that he would know what he would do when he came to roster construction, but I guess not. And he didn't even surround himself by good enough talent to actually get advice. So that's a shame. But yeah, man. Overall, I'm still happy for Michael Jordan just because of the business and such an upgrade from that 275 that he put down. The fact that the value of the franchise skyrocketed that much, man. So yeah, That's all I got to say about the subject. Get in the comment section. Give me your thoughts. Are you happy for Michael Jordan? Are you happy that he sold? Are you happy for the Hornets, maybe, as a Hornets fan, if there are any out there? And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.